Have you ever wondered if Allah is guiding you toward a life filled with halal wealth and true barakah? In a world where money is often pursued without limits, it's easy to lose sight of what really matters. But Allah, in His infinite wisdom, places signs in your life, subtle yet powerful, that show you're on the right path. These signs are not about sudden riches or overnight success. They're about inner transformation, spiritual alignment, and sincere efforts that attract divine blessings. If you've been trying to earn in a way that pleases Allah and you feel a pull toward purpose, ethics, and purity in your income, know that this is no coincidence. Allah may be guiding you towards something far greater than just financial comfort, a life of contentment, purpose, and lasting barakah. In this video, we'll uncover 7 beautiful signs that you're being guided by Allah toward halal wealth and true prosperity. 1. Seeking halal income, even when it's difficult. One of the strongest signs that Allah is guiding you toward halal wealth and barakah is your unwavering commitment to earning through halal means, even when easier, more profitable, haram options are available. This inner drive comes from a deep sense of taqwa, God consciousness, that reminds you wealth is not just about how much you earn, but how you earn it. You may find yourself turning down job offers, business deals, or opportunities that involve riba, interest, deception, or unethical practices. Even when the halal route seems slower or less rewarding in the short term, you still choose it, trusting that Allah is Ar-Razzaq, the ultimate provider. You begin to prioritize ethical work environments, transparent dealings, and lawful contracts. You seek knowledge about Islamic financial principles, ensuring your income aligns with your faith. This effort is not just about money. It's a form of worship, a sacrifice made out of love for Allah. People around you might not understand your choices, but your heart feels at ease. This inner peace is a gift from Allah, a sign that He is pleased with your efforts and guiding you towards a path of long-term blessings and spiritual success. 2. Feeling uneasy about doubtful or haram earnings. Another clear sign that Allah is guiding you toward halal wealth is the discomfort you feel when encountering questionable or haram income. This unease isn't ordinary guilt. It's a spiritual alert from your fitrah, your natural inner compass, refined by your growing iman. You may notice this when you're offered an opportunity that seems profitable but involves a gray area. Maybe it's unclear if it involves interest, manipulation, or dishonest practices. While others may easily justify such income, you find yourself troubled, hesitant, and deeply unsettled. Even if no one else sees the problem, your heart refuses to be at peace until you're sure the income is halal. This reaction is a blessing. The Prophet said, "Leave that which makes you doubt, for that which does not make you doubt." When Allah loves a servant, He polishes their heart to be sensitive to even subtle forms of wrong. This sense of spiritual discomfort acts as a divine filter, helping you walk away from wealth that might bring temporary gain but long-term harm. It's a sign that your risk is being purified and protected, and that Allah is actively drawing you closer to a life of true barakah and contentment. 3. Giving zakat and sadaqah consistently. A strong indicator that Allah is guiding you toward halal wealth and barakah is your sincere commitment to giving zakat and sadaqah, not just out of obligation, but from the heart. When a believer begins to give regularly, even during times of limited means, it reflects a powerful level of trust in Allah's promise of increased rizq through charity. You no longer see giving as a loss, but as an investment with guaranteed returns from the one who never breaks His promise. The more you give, the more your heart opens, and you start witnessing blessings that go far beyond money: peace of mind, ease in difficult times, and unexpected help when you need it most. Zakat purifies your wealth, ensuring what remains is clean and blessed. Sadaqah, on the other hand, protects you from calamities, softens your heart, and brings barakah into every area of your life, from family to health to spiritual growth. When this generosity becomes a regular habit, not just a seasonal action, it shows your heart is aligned with Allah's system of giving and receiving. This mindset shift is a divine gift and a sure sign you are being prepared for a life of meaningful, halal prosperity. 4. Making du'as, focused on barakah, not just wealth. When Allah is guiding you toward halal wealth, your du'as begin to shift in focus. Instead of simply asking for more money, you start asking for barakah, divine blessings, in whatever you earn. This change reflects maturity in faith, where your goal isn't just material gain, but a life enriched with purpose, peace, and Allah's pleasure. You realize that a small halal income with barakah can bring more happiness, stability, and fulfillment than a huge income without it. Your prayers become more meaningful. Ya Allah, grant me wealth that brings me closer to you. Place barakah in my time, my efforts, and my earnings. This kind of dua shows that you understand the difference between quantity and quality. You begin to see wealth as a tool to serve your deen, support your family, and help others, not just as a means of personal comfort. You're no longer chasing numbers, but asking Allah to open doors that bring halal income with spiritual benefit. When your du'as reflect concern for your akhirah as much as your dunya, it's a clear sign that Allah is steering your heart toward a path filled with true barakah and success in both worlds. 5. Valuing contentment and simplicity over luxury. When Allah begins to guide you toward halal wealth and true barakah, your heart naturally shifts from chasing luxury to embracing contentment. You begin to realize that real richness isn't in possessions, but in being satisfied with what you have. This inner peace is a rare gift that many wealthy people with lavish lifestyles still long for. You stop comparing your life to others and start appreciating the small blessings: a peaceful home, a halal meal, honest work, or a restful night's sleep. Your focus moves away from impressing people with what you own and instead toward living with sincerity, dignity, and gratitude. You no longer feel the pressure to constantly upgrade your lifestyle. Instead, you find joy in moderation and simplicity, recognizing that less can often bring more. More clarity, more gratitude, and more barakah. This mindset helps protect you from greed, envy, and unnecessary stress. You begin to see wealth as a means to live responsibly, not extravagantly. This transformation of values doesn't happen by accident. It's a clear sign that Allah is purifying your heart and preparing you for a type of wealth that is not just halal, but also deeply blessed and spiritually enriching. 6. Being surrounded by deen-focused influences and reminders. Another powerful sign that Allah is guiding you toward halal wealth and barakah is the presence of positive, deen-focused influences in your life. You begin to notice that the people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the environments you choose are all aligned with Islamic values. This shift isn't accidental. It's a subtle, yet powerful way Allah nurtures your heart and choices. You may find yourself drawn to scholars, Islamic finance educators, or friends who encourage ethical earning and a spiritually mindful lifestyle. Conversations start revolving around purpose, accountability, and the pursuit of halal opportunities. Even the books, lectures, or social media you follow reflect your growing desire to live a life that pleases Allah. This environment acts as a shield, helping you avoid temptations and stay focused on what truly matters. When you surround yourself with reminders of the hereafter, your priorities begin to naturally align with sincerity, integrity, and long-term barakah. Allah places the right people and signs in your path to strengthen your resolve. This spiritual ecosystem is a mercy from Him, a way to keep your heart guided, your intentions pure, and your journey toward halal wealth both protected and blessed. 7. Feeling drawn toward purposeful, ethical work that benefits others. When Allah is guiding you toward halal wealth and barakah, you begin to feel a deep pull toward work that serves a higher purpose. You no longer see a job or business as just a way to earn money. You want it to mean something, to make a difference in people's lives, and to please Allah through your efforts. You may feel inspired to create solutions for real problems, offer services that bring ease to others, or build something that benefits your community. Even if the financial return isn't immediate, the sense of fulfillment drives you. You begin to ask yourself, how can my work help others? How can I earn in a way that leaves a legacy of goodness? This mindset transforms your career goals. You start making choices that are based on ethics, impact, and sincerity, not just profits. You avoid businesses that exploit others and instead seek opportunities that uplift and support. Such a shift isn't common. It's a divine sign. Allah is expanding your vision beyond worldly success and aligning your heart with a path where your risk brings benefit to others and leads you to His pleasure. This is the essence of a life filled with true barakah. If you recognize these signs in your life, take comfort in knowing that Allah is gently guiding you toward halal wealth and a life filled with true barakah. It's not just about how much you earn, but how pure, purposeful, and blessed your journey is. Stay sincere, keep striving, and trust that Allah's plan is always better than your own. If this video inspired you or brought you clarity, please like, share, and subscribe to Ascend Deen for more powerful Islamic reminders. Let's continue growing together in faith, purpose, and the pursuit of halal success.